Hey guys, welcome to our Saturday night thrift haul. We go live every Saturday night at 8:30 Mountain Time. We have a bunch of junk that we've thrifted and found yard selling. We tell you what we paid, what we're going to sell it for, and you can shop along at JamiRayVintage.com. Caitlin is dropping the links in the live chat, but if you want, you can also just go to the Saturday thrift haul, search new to old. You can see all the listings and anything that hasn't sold from like previous thrift hauls is still in there. So have fun. If you have questions, let us know. Zeb's supposed to be reading comments.
I am reading them. Everybody's saying hi, so thanks for joining us tonight. It's going to be a little bit more of an amber tone tonight because we're under the dining room lights with the wall sconces for ambiance.
We're shoved over here because everything I own is on this side because we've painted.
We're painting. So it's homecoming week. We had 3 football games to go to today with the boys, and Odelia cheered all through homecoming game last night. And Jamie's like, you know what? Yesterday afternoon, about 1 o'clock, she's like, I want to repaint the floors. I'm like, okay, cool. She's like, no, I want to do it right now.
I had to strike while the iron was hot. We were already working on other stuff, but it does make it a little bit crazy. So if people tune in, then they're like, why are Jamie and Zeb crammed here with a million things? Are they on an episode of Hoarders? Just explain to them in comments for me. I would love that forever. Also, awkward that I didn't think about Odelia had her first official date tonight. And the guy comes to the house.
Which they also asked us to take pictures for.
Yeah, we did that earlier. Not here, thank goodness. We did it at the amphitheater. But Zeb's like, her date shows up. He's like, go around. Go to the mudroom. And then like
I'm in here painting with a roller.
Their family room's all blown up because everybody's been in there. Plus there's food in there because we can't get to the kitchen. Anyways, hot mess situation. We're super excited to be live tonight. And we will go live even if it's in the corner. So Zeb is monitoring comments. I'm looking at prices because we didn't get anything like written on here. So a lot of the things came from my friend. Sorry, yes. I was like, I kept thinking of her daughter's name, Rachel. She moved recently. So we have a bunch of shabby chic stuff that we listed.
She's got 2 cute little girls and their room was all done up, but they're older now. And now that they're moving, they're going to change it up.
So we'll tell you what we would have paid, but we got her for free because she was moving.
Fun birdhouse. Birdhouses, usually if they're already painted and in good shape, I'll pay $2 to $3, upwards of $5 if they're big. This probably would have been upwards of $5. It did fall apart. It needs a little bit of glue. Not a big deal on this. The white is actually even okay, and it's got this really great detail on the front of it. It's got some wire mesh back behind.
We're not painting it. We're just going to glue it up, and it's going to be $12.95. Also, all of the pictures were taken on my front walkway because I couldn't get into here to photograph because we moved all the furniture and stuff over here. So you'll have to excuse my photography if you head over to the website.
So a couple people have mentioned that they like the new location, even though there's like a big, what is that? Like a love seat situation.
There's a couch. There's a rug.
It's like a half couch and a full couch.
We got our clock in the background.
The clock is stuffed over here.
It's good.
Okay,
I think you're big enough. You're blocking all the stuff like kind of behind.
Am I in the way?
No,
okay, this is like a lumbar throw pillow situation. Also from Rachel.
Yes, and let me see if I can
but
find
the fabric is great on here. It's got that granny floral fabric. Can you guys see that? Do I need to tone the brightness down a little bit? I feel like the brightness, even though we're under the amber lights, is too hot. I'm gonna try and see if I can.
Do we look blown out? I feel like we're fine.
You're a little blown out.
That's good because I threw my makeup on.
I think
I'm not finding it.
I'm just gonna tone it back 1 click.
I swear that I put it in there. Caitlin.
Okay, maybe 2 clicks. Is that better?
Did Caitlin find it?
I don't know. Did you not get it in?
I'm not seeing the pillow, but I swear that I like put it in there. See if she dropped a link.
I don't see it on here yet. Oh, sweet. The notifications are working. Pebby Comer, her YouTube notified her perfectly on time. So we got the shabby birdhouse. Oh, the pink floral bolster is what you call it. It's $9.95.
I was looking for lumbar. It is a bolster pillow.
Sorry, I threw you off.
Caitlin, if you're on here, did you shoot out a text too to our text reminder? We're still new at that.
Probably would have purchased this for $1 or $2.
Yeah, we're selling it for $9.95. It does have a couple of light stains, but an overall good condition. So cute for like a little like chef. Apparently Zeb's not into this pillow. So cute for
I
like
already
a
showed them
little
all. up
shabby
close.
chic room, maybe a nursery or whatever. I love the little small florals.
Rachel's really clean, so I know that this is going to be
Well,
cleaner than we would have ever got it from the thrift store. But her husband Chad is fastidious.
Yeah, but he's
a good cleaner.
Like they might have had some Tylenol here. It was in a nursery, okay? I put in there as is, has some light stains. Probably some OxiClean would work with that situation.
All right, so we've got a 3-tiered tray. It's for like in the corner of the wall, various sizes. This is metal on the front. And then this is the biggest one. You can see it here next to my head, how big the tray is, the shelf.
How much would you have paid for those?
I would have gone upwards. If they had come as a set, I'd have gone upwards of $5.
Yeah, I enlisted them for $15.95. We will clean them up. I don't think they need to be painted unless you want them to.
No,
I'm
they
going
just
to
need a
swap you
scrub.
spaces because I have to see what my friends are saying and you aren't reading it.
I am reading it.
I know.
Not Too Shabby Patty's having hiccupy videos. Maybe we should check it.
I can check it, but I can't check it and check the pricing.
All right, I'll scooch. I'll let you get
I'm
in
right
here.
here. You can go in front of me.
I was just trying to move all this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Here,
It's good now. She hopped out and hopped back in. Yeah, it looks good. Sorry.
Let's show the chair before it gets knocked off of here.
All right, you show the chair.
Also from Rachel.
We just don't work well when we're on the opposite sides. Like Zeb promises he's going to read the comments, but then I'm like, he's not.
Well, I was also holding stuff up. I can't do both.
Why not?
Because I'm trying not
You're
to knock
Zeb
everything.
Ray. Is there anything you can't do?
There's a lot of stuff I can't do.
So I probably would have paid at least $10 or $12 for this at the thrift store. We're selling it for $29.95. It's a vintage vanity chair. It has like the vinyl on it. It does have some imperfections. There's like a little like where it's flipped up back here. But I think if you just glued it down, you could leave the color that's on there. It's cute. Okay. I got to get to these.
Man, we're so stuffed in here today.
We are like really stuffed in here, which I've got to hand this to you.
Okay, I wanted that anyway.
That's good. Is there stuff inside
My
of it?
dad once bought a box like this at a yard sale, almost similarly sized, had a handle on it. He got it home. The person didn't care, and it had a lock on it, so we didn't know what was inside. And it was full of like handmade fishing tackle and lures and all kinds of good stuff. It was awesome. We used it to go deep sea fishing in the ocean. The Sea of Cortez, to be precise.
Everybody said that it was off balance. They all are better now. And let's see. Robert says we have a pink hue. That's probably the light. And Sabrina says my bun is rocking. I couldn't find the regular hair tie, so I'm using one of those accordion style ones. So it feels weird, but it's working.
So this does have stuff in it. I'll show you that in a minute. But the box, I would have paid probably $8 for this box at the thrift store. That would have been a buyer around $8. And everybody's area is going to be different. So if you've got boxes like this and they're $15, $20, that means that you retail them for more.
Yeah.
That's the simple fact of the matter.
We're gonna paint this one and sell it for $26.95. It was handmade. I stopped by a yard sale and I paid $10 for that.
Oh, so I was almost right on.
I wasn't listening to you.
I said $8.
Oh yeah, it's 10. I was reading comments, all the ones I missed. Text message received. Whoop, whoop. Thanks. What was I gonna say? Oh, we stopped by a yard sale today and I picked up some things that their dad had made, and I thought for sure they wouldn't want to sell them.
They were like, get it, take it.
Yeah, I got a couple of benches, which we're not showing. Some of the stuff is big tonight. And then I also got this cute little like toy box. She's like, it's our sister Karen's, but she's not here. She won't care. I'm like, I have a sister Karen.
But then, hopefully she's not watching. Her sisters ratted her out. They're like, she's kind of a hoarder. She doesn't need any more stuff.
I was like, well, I will take it. So maybe we'll do a video next week and show you all the things that I haven't shown you that are just too big for a thrift haul.
Can I ask you a huge favor? Can you put this beside you over there? Because I can't reach and I'm already out of space over here.
We were trying to figure out how we were going to do this.
We're like, where are we going to do this live stream at? We've been running around all over. The kids, we can't get to the fridges because we painted around them. So the kids have been like, I'm hungry all day long, even though they've had like more than they would normally eat. The fact that they can't get to the fridge is maybe something psychological there. I don't know. All right.
Yeah, that box is gonna be super cool once we paint and stencil it.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Okay, so I wanted to show you this book. It was $2. I picked it up at the thrift store. It is Going Camping, and it's from 1969. It was written there. It's got all kinds of stuff to help you.
Hold on, are there kids in the room? Because you got to read that page.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be like
Jami
JRV after dark here.
This is why we bought this book. I love
So I'm flipping through it, and it's like selecting campgrounds, preparing a route, incidentals, longer trips, and then where's the page?
It's talking about campers, things that are important.
Hold on, I will read it. I will read it to you. All right, keep going. It's going to take me a sec to find it.
What am I going to go? Oh, we paid $2 and we're selling for $5.95. And aside from the interesting information inside, the color is really great, especially going into fall. And I think it would also be good, like the blue color is like good for fall, January, or if you just love teal year round, it's really pretty.
Okay, so that's on page 3. Page 3.
Page 3. It's in the beginning. Is it that important?
Actually, it's not. There's like hygiene, camping hygiene. Will camping be like a vacation? No. Common fears. Oh, here it is. Here it is, right in the front of the book. Sexual relations while camping. The folding doors in some camping vehicles provide sufficient privacy. To drop curtains in other vehicles and tents may or may not, depending on how much space actually separates the occupants on either side of the divider. I'm like, this had to have been written in the 60s.
This is very important information for when you're going camping. How good is the divider? So that way, if you spend a significant amount of time away, you're not missing out on important things.
I laughed out loud, literally, like got a good chuckle when I read that. And I'm like, I have to take this book. And the blue is good. The blue it's a great riser.
It's full of tips.
It just, I was just randomly flipping through it. I'm like, oh my goodness. Did you just say what I thought it said?
Susan says, shared you on Facebook. We look great under those lights. And Jennifer's like, I just joined. What are we talking about?
Camping. All right.
We're talking about vintage books, okay?
So I got it for $2. I didn't even see
$5.95. I talked about that while you were looking at the
$5.95.
Let's do the corbel shelf because it's right behind
Okay,
you.
it is.
Just go behind you.
So in an effort to free up our time, I know you guys love to watch us paint these smalls, but we've been
one will be painted.
This one will be painted. We're probably not going to paint today. Our cramped quarters and the paint cabinet is like blocked off back here by couches.
I don't think anybody wants to see me try to get paint out of that thing.
But
I mean, I think I could do it. Whatever's on the left side.
If you feel like you need to see us paint, there's new videos every week. We paint something every single week without fail. So this shelf, I loved it for the corbels. I thought even if we don't use it as a shelf, I will take those corbels and use them somewhere else. It was $5. The shelf ended up being sturdy. We're going to paint this up. It's already got hanging hardware on the back.
It's going to be $29.95 because I have a feeling we're going to wind up sanding off a lot of this.
It is latex paint. You can see here.
Spray paint. It's bad.
All right. Can you guys see that blue spot on there? Let me show you. Fingernail test, right? Oh, I just like tripled the. Oh no, I'm going all the way down to the wood past the blue. Oh. Don't paint your stuff with latex, guys.
We're going to sand it, salt wash it, paint it. It's going to be super cute and chippy when we're done. And it's going to be $29.95 because it's also going to be a lot of work. What did we paint? Oh, we painted the floor.
I'll show you guys in a sec.
Yeah, when we're all done.
I'll pan over so you can see it. It's probably just going to look really white because it's a white floor. We just painted it white again. But we went with an enamel paint. So that's designed for concrete and wood floors. So let you know how that holds up. Our other milk paint would have probably been amazing.
People really like the lanterns, so when we get to it, let's talk about
I'll show the lanterns in just a sec.
They sold.
The milk paint, I think, would have held up. A, we didn't put enough sealer on there, and B, we didn't have enough time. We went right back to working on the house for another 6 months with construction going on in here
and
while
no
the floors were
painted.
painted. I didn't put paper on the floors.
You should probably paper floors if you paint them and you're going to do construction. We realize that now.
Candlestick. This, I believe, is from Rachel. It's a great little candlestick. If it's not from Rachel, it's from the yard sale. It doesn't have a price from the thrift store on it. Do you know how much you paid for this?
That came from Rachel, so it was free. I would have paid up to $2, and we're going to sell it as is for $6.95.
It's a taper. but it's got awesome detail on it. It's going to be really fun painted up. Or are we not painting this? I don't know.
No, we're not painting up.
That one's good. It's good already.
Brenda said, are the lanterns sold? Yes, they are sold, but we'll show them to you. So these I picked up at a yard sale for $10 for 3 of them. We're going to paint them and take out the glass for a few reasons.
They got fleur-de-lis on them.
They're super cute. They do need a new paint job. The glass is like super dirty, and every time I ship lanterns with glass, I don't have good luck. So I'm going to remove the glass because I think they'll be cuter without it, and then I'm going to paint them all cute and chippy. So they're going to be $29. They're $29.95, and they're already sold. Rashonda said Rachel has amazing style. She actually, so she has shifted from shabby chic, like chippy country cottage.
I painted a table for her.
Yeah, she's more of a modern contemporary farmhouse, which I love her style now too. It's really impeccable. So she's switched up, and I'm like, yeah, bring me all the fun stuff.
So Rachel used to live around the corner from us. That's how we met them. And we painted a table. It was my first all white table that I did with, what was that paint called?
What? Oh, lacquer.
Lacquer. I lacquered the table white for her. It looked great. It looked great when we were done.
Yeah, she actually just sold it recently, and it only maybe had a couple of nicks in it.
Yeah, it was a pretty serious job,
white,
like several coats of paint.
So that was a good deal, $10 for all 3
but
of those.
Fair warning, like lacquer, super toxic. It was. Yeah. I only painted a few things lacquer, and then we moved away from that quick.
So this is a crystal bowl, and show them how you can tell it's crystal.
Rings a little bit.
Well, you gotta. There you go. You can't have your hand all over it, but you hear it. It's like it's like that commercial when they have the cat getting the fancy cat food, and they're like ding 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 ding. Mm-hmm. It's the same sound. That's how you know it's crystal, just like the cat commercial.
It was $2.
It was $2, and I think I'm selling it for like, I don't know. Let me look.
I don't see my little marriage that I had.
$14.95. It's in one of the bags.
Is it in that bag?
It's in this bag.
I made a marriage.
And it's a nice heavy crystal too.
Oh yeah, it's
really pretty. The prettiest part's the bottom.
I think it's pressed.
It's crystal. Can you press crystal?
Well, it's not cut. I'll tell you that.
But it is crystal. So Heidi's on here. She's our newest employee.
Yeah, Heidi works at the shop now. Thank you.
Chris, by the way. Dark and Decrepit will go over chalk paint. If it's not sealed, especially, you could get it to look like a really fun finish.
Okay, so this is my marriage. Just a plain old mixing bowl like that you use to portion out your ingredients, right? Hang on. But I found this across the way, and I'm like, man, that is a really cool lid. This was 75 cents. This was $1. I don't know who's pricing back there, but plain old bowl $1. Awesome etched glass for 75 cents. I mean, I'll take it, but so I don't know. Let me see. Can you guys see the detail on this?
So really what you're buying is the top, because the bottom's not super special, but they do look cute together. And I think they were, what, $1 and...
So $1.75 total together.
It's funny that was only 75 cents because that's 1,000 times cuter.
Yeah.
And we're selling for $7.95 for the set. Ta-da!
So when you're in the thrift store and you see something awesome, look for something for it to go with. Sometimes even if I can't find something to go with it, if it's the right price, 75 cents, and I think it's going to be cool, I'll look for a few weeks. I'll buy the thing that I like, and I'll look for a few weeks to try to find something.
Caitlin, did I have it listed? No, it's $7.90. I thought I had it listed as $795. That's a spendy dish.
That's a unique
Tasha
marriage.
says she loves the barrel she bought from us. She can't wait to make it into a table. Ooh, Tasha, share that in the group, in the Jami Ray Vintage group.
Yeah, that'd be awesome to see.
All right, let's do the soup tureen. This is made in Portugal. Missing the spoon.
But you know what we do with these? Comment below. I'll give you a few seconds if you know what we do with these and why we scoop them up every time we see them. Spoon or no spoon? Because let's be honest. How many of you are digging these out of your china cabinets and your hutches and your pantries or whatever you store them and actually using them as a soup tureen to feed a whole passel of people?
I think you could maybe feed like 6 people with that. If
That's a passel.
Oh, it is?
I don't know.
I'm like... Anyways, we like to plant in them. They're super cute to plant bulbs in there, but really anything, succulents, whatever, fake flowers in the winter if you want to. This was made in Portugal and it's $19.95. It's actually in fairly good condition. It's just missing the spoon.
Yep, it's in great shape.
And I ain't shoveling soup out of it, so I don't need a spoon.
And it does come with the lid should you want to just put a spoon in there. You could put really any spoon in this and make it usable.
Jean said she got the white curtains. Let's show those. Those curtains are the deal of the day. They're super cute. They came from Rachel.
What is this called? A Swiss dot? Or
It's an eyelet, I believe.
eyelet?
Yeah. Well, it's like a Swiss dot eyelet situation.
So they're lacy on the bottom.
Yeah, they've got a really pretty edge. Let me see if I can find. Oh, there we go. So $12.95 for the pair. You get two. They're good sized curtain panels that you could totally use as curtains, but I think they'd be just cute for like projects or whatever.
They are big.
Oh, it sounds muddled. Where's the mic on that side?
I'll bring it over in front of me. Can you guys hear me better now?
Thanks, Pam. Is it better? Are both mics picking up? It says just 1, 2. Okay, yeah, they're both working.
So we have two of these, and who got them?
Oh shoot.
Did you know who got these?
I did, but it went away. Hold on. Oh, Jean Tisma or Tiesma. I don't know how you pronounce that. How do you repurpose the lid? I don't. I usually just put it behind it and save it. And then somebody was saying they put ferns in it, but now I can't find that comment. Ferns would be super cute in it. Oh yeah, it's echoey because we're half empty there.
Yeah.
Christy Groupie came in today and met Heidi and Caitlin. All right. So that's super fun. Caitlin said that she didn't ask Christy her name, but she gave her a hug. And then she's like, oh, what's your name? Caitlin was like, oh, yeah. Where's the pillowcases? I was going to do that next.
The pillowcases next, not the little basket.
I'm having a hard time like focusing on my life.
It's been a busy weekend, and then we missed Friday's video because we were painting floors.
So I said that there were 4 pillows. You actually get 5 pillows with this situation. Pillowcases, sorry. This one has like the shabby lace on the one side. That one has embroidery. This one is like a really pretty soft floral. And then this one has a ruffle. These are also from Rachel, and they're $12.95 for all 5 pillowcases. And they're
is just pink.
Overall good condition. They'd totally be cute in like a cottagey
so the lighting is tough tonight a little bit. I mean, where we got the amber tones going, but this is like a really light pink. And
these are pretty white, not very cream. And then just the softest little roses on here. Oh, look, this one has like.
If you want more like true color,
look at the
you
website.
Can go look at the actual listing, and it's got a really good picture of it if you're interested.
I love linens. Did I miss the church remodel? No, we don't own it yet. That's next month. Hopefully it'll close. That's why we're trying to get all of the projects like the honeydews done around here, like the floors that we are going to show you when we're done with the hall.
She also didn't disclaim that we're hosting a church
dinner
party for 4 other couples. The whole ward, our whole congregation is doing it, but 4 couples are coming to our house. And you used to do like a almost like potluck style. You'd bring something to a progressive dinner. That's what I'm looking for.
Instead of progressive, they're just doing like people instead of like shoving a bunch of people in a house because you would have like 25 people in a house. Yeah. It's just doing smaller dinner groups, and so we have 4 couples coming over in 2 weeks. And so I'm trying to get at least the projects in here finished, so it's not embarrassing. And we're also working on the island. So. Yeah. Got stuff going on.
So that video will be out Monday evening, most likely.
All right. This is also from Rachel.
From Rachel. I would have bought this for $2, maybe 3.
And hold on. Where did I put that? Sorry.
It's just a basket that's been painted white, but it's a good weave.
It's kind of chippy.
I do like that it has the handles, and it's metal around the top, so it feels really sturdy.
$8.95 for that. And that came from Rachel. I would pay $1 or $2 for it.
Yep.
All right. This is something we did buy. It was $1.50. It's a Fiesta gravy boat.
Big F or
love
little
the
F?
soft yellow.
Little F.
Little F. Little F. Little F. What begins with F? Fiesta. I don't know. Fiesta gravy boat. Sorry, I used to read a book that we sang a song to like that. I paid $1.50. And it is a fiver Fiesta. That's what that would be if it was Dr. Seuss. $16.95 is how much we're selling it for. It's in pretty good condition. It does have like a dark spot here. I don't know if you could get that.
It's almost like the glazing is worn down there, but it's not like a chip. It might just be original to the piece.
Renee says that some of the thrift stores where they live sell items about the same as we retail them for. That's crazy. Oh, Jean says she missed out on the 3 birds. Those are so cute
Are they sold?
Yeah, they must have sold. I'll find
These
them.
are cool. This one looks like it's like a, I want to say just like a cast bird. But this one, someone made this doily situation and then stuck it on.
Yeah, and then they glazed over the top of it. These are also from Rachel. I would have paid about $1 or $2 a piece, and I'm selling for $12.95 for the set of 3, which I actually think is a really good deal. But my friend gave me a lot of the stuff, so the pricing tonight is probably a little less than usual on a lot of the items, just because it was given to me. So I'm happy to.
So these are
pass along.
Are these the 3? Do they go together?
If I painted and waxed them, I probably would have charged like $9.95 each for the big ones and like $6.95 for the little one. But as is, I feel like $12.95.
So this is how much attention to detail they pay at their house. This little tiny bird, it's got a felt pad on the bottom, so no scratching. The Gunthers are great. I love them.
They're awesome. I was a little embarrassed that they came over our house. I was like, it was blown up because we'd started this project. I was like, but they're the kind of people that.
But they know us well enough that like we always have a project going, so it's expected.
They keep a clean house, but they're not going to be like, oh, but your house isn't clean. It's just that's the way they like it. So this wee little baby bird I sold for $3.95. It's turquoise, super cute. Also from Rachel. I would have paid like 50 cents to $1 for it. I think if I thrifted it.
Let's see if she'll focus for me.
Oh, Melanie says she went to Goodwill and their prices were the same as ours too. Yeah, there are some prices that are a little bit high in our thrift store, but I refuse to pay $1 million for things just because I want to sell them.
We will walk out.
This little vintage rattle, it's already sold. That also came from Rachel. It was from her little girl's nursery. Fun story about Rachel and her twins. When Jack was little, is right when they moved into our neighborhood and we were sitting in Sunday school. You know, you always have your babies in there because they're not old enough for nursery.
They like them some Jack. And
no, he liked them some twins.
Oh, wow.
The first time he ever waved at anybody was to her twins because he thought they were cute. He was like, hey, ladies. They're darling little girls. So I sold that for $2.95. It's just a little plastic rattle. And I probably would have paid upwards of maybe like 50 cents for it if I thrifted it.
Yep.
These also sold. These are these little vintage deer. They're so cute, just little soft faces on them. And I sold them for $12.95. They're from Rachel. And they're already sold. When we go live on Saturday night, you always want to, about 8:30, check the Saturday night thrift haul and pre-shop because that happens a lot.
Yeah, because it's loaded up on the website. That's how we do it on Saturdays for the YouTube crowd. Love you guys.
All right, so these also sold. I knew they would. I picked them up at the yard sale today. They were, I believe, $3 for the set, and I sold them for $15.95.
These bunnies are doing some crazy acrobatics.
So cute, but they're Homco, so they're actually also collectible. So HOMCO. So if you're ever looking and you find figurines like this, if they have that word on the bottom, you can Google the number and the name and generally find out a cost. And they always sell really, really well for me. Oh, Leah bought the bunnies.
All right.
That's
where's the missus?
Where's the missus? There's no Mr. I looked everywhere to try to find the Mr. This is Ray done. It says so on the bottom. It's in good condition. It was 50 cents.
You know, it's pretty rare to find actual Ray done at the thrift store.
That's right.
There's lots of knockoffs.
Yep. It's the actual legit real deal. And I'm selling for $4.95 for that mug. I wished I could have found the Mr., but I didn't.
Basket.
$2 yard sale. I bought it because the handles are leather and cool.
Yeah, I was about to comment on those. That's awesome.
That was why, like, I don't know that I would have bought it without the handles. Not that the basket isn't cool, but the handles kind of bring it a nice natural element. And the two-tone I like. They've got like a crisscross in there. $12.95 is how much I'm selling it for, and I'm not paying it because it's really cute.
And they're nice gray leather. Okay, what else? Oh, I said I was going to show this. This was $3, and it's a foam medallion of some sort.
It's already sold, so somebody must have loved it.
I liked it. It's like it reminds me of a sunflower. It's very yellow right now. We're going to give it probably some blue tones, I would say.
We'll wet distress it, and that'll bring back those great yellow tones underneath. Yep. And we sold it for $12.95.
It'll go perfect in your cottage, or even, you know, I feel like cottage and boho have a lot of crossover. A lot of the same things work. Oh, I got to go fix the camera.
Oh, if you order more than one item tonight, like just tonight only, because we know it gets a little bit crazy, email customercare@jamirayvintage.com, and Caitlin will combine your shipping. And she usually will drop that in comments as well, so you can copy and paste it if you want to. Oh, Sherry says Ray Dunn mugs go for $8 to $15 in shops near her. That's awesome. So you could buy it for $4.95 and flip it. Anna said that she had one just like that.
Copper cookie mold or cutter, however you want to call it. This one is Christmas tree. Yeah.
So this one I'm selling at like a lower price because it is open on the bottom. You probably could fix it.
You should have consulted me. I would have fixed that in 2 seconds.
It's okay because I think it's just cute as a decor item.
This is what she's talking about. The middle.
It does like slide in together.
Yeah.
$1.95, and I paid 50 cents. So I'm still 4 times in my money, and somebody's getting a cute cookie cutter for decor.
There you go.
It's one of those things like I probably wouldn't buy just that because the shipping would be high. But if you're buying something else and you like that, you could always throw it on.
Let's talk about this tassel.
Okay, if you look at this listing, Zeb totally makes these pom-poms look good.
Oh,
He was my model.
I just held them up. Did you get me in the picture?
Oh, yes. You smiling. Hey, you sell, and I will take that to the bank all day long because you're cute.
Have they not sold yet?
Let me see. Hold on. The pom-pom garland.
I feel like this would go perfect with some sort of sweater for the holidays.
Oh, there it is. Vintage pom-poms. It's $14.95. A lot of pom-poms for $14.95. They're like blue and pink, also from Rachel. I probably would have paid a couple bucks for it at the thrift store, maybe up to $5. It's got a braided cord, and then they tied on the pom-poms in the braid. So super cute. Let's see what people are saying.
Okay.
All right.
This is a great little tray. Is this also?
This is not listed.
Oh, this didn't make the cut, huh?
It came from Rachel. And that'll be in next week. I'm trying to limit how many things we got to paint. And that would have needed to be painted. Next item.
This
Let's
giant,
talk about the leaf.
This was at the yard sale, and I
$2.
saw her talking about this to them, and I'm like, what are you going to do with that? Is that a giant wheat stalk? What is that?
It's a leaf. It's fall. It does have like some like wear in here, so I'm going to try to sand out that one little portion and then oil it.
So what's happened is the sealer had something sit on here, probably just water, because it's you can see it's cloudy on the bottom too.
Yeah. So what I thought was I'm not going to worry about the bottom, but I will sand out that part and then put some sealer on there and see if I can make it look a little better. But it's cute. $14.95. And yeah, it's giant. I don't think that the picture shows how big, but I did put in the listing large.
It is big. You can see right
here. It is
here.
large and in charge.
It's way bigger than my arm.
Heidi says that she likes your necklace.
Well, thank you, Heidi. It's
Taylor
all the
says
rage.
she appreciates something, but now I'm not sure what she appreciates.
Okay. So this floral arrangement, these are glued in. So this is what you get.
It all comes together. They're like the real touch, the soft roses.
Yeah, and I think you could wipe these off. Like I'm touching them here. I'm like, oh, I could just take a washcloth to that if it gets dusty or whatever. No
yeah, but they're actually pretty clean.
Yeah.
It's probably been dusted like weekly by Chad because that came from Rachel's house too.
Yeah.
I would have paid probably up to $4 or $5. The original price tag's on the bottom. It was $20. Compare at $27, but you can buy it from me for the low price of $10.95. Picked that one up from Rachel too. Super cute. They're saying that somebody needs the pom-poms for the shower. It would be so cute for a baby shower.
Yeah. You know what else? I mean, they're on this nice braided rope, but if you just needed some pom-poms for a different project,
totally use it for something else.
you could just.
Have you seen Debbie has a purse that has pom-poms hanging from it? It's really cute. I've sold pom-pom purses.
Did this tiny little key make the cut?
It did $1.95. Got it from Rachel.
It's metal, but it's got some enamel paint on it.
Today's yard sale brought to you by Rachel. Now we just need a basket to skip with. We can't.
No skipping tonight, I don't think. I mean, I'm having trouble skinnying past Jamie because I don't skinny very well these days.
Kayla says, Jamie, are you sure it? But I don't know what she meant. Okay, we're going to keep going.
These are awesome. We used one in our other pantry for years and years, and it held the aprons and a lot of times my hat.
It wasn't supposed to hold your hat.
But it was right by the garage door, and so when I come in and I'd be all sawdusty, I just...
Yeah, ours didn't have the hook on the bottom. Ours just had the knob.
Yeah, I just had the doorknob. So this is like the double whammy.
Next level came from Rachel. Would have paid $2. Selling it for $9.95. Not painting it. I think it's cute the way it is.
That's good. All right. I think I showed.
Oh, we need to talk about this.
There's a couple cool things over here.
Where's the price tag on this?
And
this
then
was $3.
And then I did promise them that I would pan the room so they could see the floor. Honestly, you're probably just going to see white.
You're going to be like, oh, it's white.
I'll see if I can tone the lighting down a little bit because it's like it was bright before. And we went with the same color as the walls. The pure white by Sherwin-Williams is what we got it tinted to. So we'll see. We'll see how these floors look when we're done. I've been really, we got 3 coats on them.
So I paid $3 for this. I'm selling it for $12.95. I'm not painting it. The white's cute. It actually still has the tag on it, so probably was never used.
So it's got little holes here so you can hang your earrings.
I love that you know what that's for.
I have $2. I know these things. And
You're
I'm
married to me,
you.
but you know what I have all my earrings in? Tell them what I have my earrings in.
A soap holder.
No. What do I have them in? Have you paid attention to my jewelry?
Oh, is it down in the organizer down below?
My Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
All my jewelry is in a Ziploc bag.
She also does put them in the soap tray.
When I'm like pulling them out, but like where I store my jewelry is in a Ziploc bag because I'm classy like that. Maybe I should have an organizer like this, but I don't.
So, get your necklaces, earrings, rings, done.
Deborah and Renee are here. Hello, sisters. All right, you're going to show them the floor, or are we going to show them these two?
We're going to finish clearing off your aisle over there, and then I've got a couple things to show them. And then since we're not painting tonight, sorry guys.
But there is some awesomeness over there. So
if you were hoping for painting,
we'll dance for you.
Jamie will dance for you.
No, you'll dance with the little pom-poms.
Oh.
That's your dance move? We don't have a lot of space to dance in here. Okay, let's find the soap dish.
Soap dish. It's got a bird on it.
She put a bird on it. Can you tell Rachel like birds? Also from Rachel. Would have paid $2. Selling it to you for the low price of $8.95, and it looks brand new. It's in good shape. It's cute. Perfect for your French soap. All right. Little teacup. This did sell.
Jamie.
There were 2 teacups.
When Jamie was photographing this, I handed it to her. She's like, oh, that's so cute.
It's like this little mill glass teacup situation. It's darling. It's just.
The finish on it reminds me of.
Pyrex.
Yeah.
Yeah. I sold it for $4.95.
What's the other one?
Fire King?
No.
Milk glass?
No, I'm completely spacing it. It's really popular, all the dishes like this that are big, and they use them for storage. Mixing dishes and things.
Pyrex.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Pyrex.
Oh, I was thinking Fire King, but
that's what I also said.
They're like the same.
They're not the same, but it's a light pink.
If you
I would have paid up to $1 for it. We sold it for $4.95. There were 2 cute teacups.
It is not either one of those brands.
It's not labeled with any of them, but it is vintage. There were 2 cute teacups. Odelia already claimed one that was floral. She's like, I have room in my curio cabinet for it because we have a rule. She loves all things collectible that she has to have room in her curio cabinet or she can't have it. So I thought you were going to show them the floor.
I will show them the floor when we're done with the thrift haul.
Oh, we're going to keep going. All right.
Uh-oh, we got someone. Super chat
from Sally Bunswell. She says those pom-poms are adorable.
Thank you, Sally. They're getting kind of hot. Okay, so we got this herb and spice rack. It is missing 2 of the lids.
But you know what I think would be cute for? What do you think I would put in there that we could sprinkle out when we craft?
Are you gonna? No, you can't put glitter in these.
Yes, that would be perfect.
But they come with all of the labels.
Or you could put glitter in there.
They still have the labels.
It's wooden, and then like the plastic wrapped wire mesh situation is super cute. I love it as is. You could paint it. I feel like you could do a lot of things with this. You can make them look like little apothecary bottles. We're gonna sell it as is for $14.95, and it comes with 10 bottles. These have the shakers, but no lids.
Jamie came
across I paid $3 at a yard sale.
Jamie came across the thrift store with this in her cart. She's like, "You think we should get that?" I'm like, "Yeah, we should get it."
It's totally your style.
It's like trying to be a weather vane, but it's also got like a nautical / map feel. It's perfect for any den.
I called it an arrow orb situation.
It's like the Earth.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what that is. It's like a
globe,
but it's not a globe. It's $16.95. And how much did I pay? I think it's on the bottom.
$3.
$3. Oh,
Orb situation.
not painting it. Naomi, if you are just joining us, Caitlin has dropped the links in the chat, but you can also go to jamirayvintage.com, click Saturday Thrift Haul. If you search new to old, you'll have the newest items there, and it'll show you what we have available.
Is this from the yard sale?
Nope, that's also from Rachel.
Man, Rachel hooked it up.
She brought some. She's like, I might have some fleur-de-lis stuff. And I was like, yes, please. So we might have more stuff next week.
Well, their moving day
was yesterday when they dropped it off.
No. So they closed on their new house yesterday.
Oh, moving day's today.
They had just been at the title company, and moving day was today. And I had to apologize to Chad because we had 3 football games to be at in 3 different cities.
So we didn't make it to moving day. But you know what she did? She stayed up all night last night and wallpapered the rooms before they moved in.
Yeah, that sounds like her.
Yeah, she's next level. Oh, somebody said, Lisa says she's pretty sure that cup and saucer is Fire King. It might be because sometimes they don't label all their stuff.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I would have paid $2 or $3 for this. I'm not paying it because the color is really great. And I sold it for $10.95. Now we were kind of under the gun, but if I were to put this in my store, I would not put it like this. I would print out a vintage black and white photo and put it inside. Donna, I don't think is on here, but I gave her that tip a while ago because she wasn't selling frames. She was using scrapbook really fun pictures in there. And she puts the funnest vintage pictures. And the frames are cute, but not like life-changing. But the pictures are so cute that she prints out and puts in them that people are scooping them up. So
speaking of which,
pro tip.
Printables for channel members coming out Tuesday.
Whoop, whoop. You promise?
Yeah, I have to.
Also, my labels for my new Bath and Beauty products. We got design work to do.
I also do have to do that. Those are coming soon.
I'll make you a ham sandwich. Deal?
Yep.
All right.
Can I also score a foot rub for that?
Only if Sarah or Kathy says I have to.
Yeah, Kathy.
That's an inside joke from our friends Kathy and Sarah. Whenever Sarah's like doing something or whatever, so Kathy is the older sister, and she's kind of like a mom, and she's always telling Sarah,
"Some of you
may make your husband a sandwich."
Some of you may find the names familiar. Kathy is the White Swan. That's her business name, and then Sarah is the Tarnished Pearl, both DIY colors, and we go junking with them from time to time.
If Zeb and I were sisters, we'd be Kathy and Sarah.
Okay.
They're so much fun to junk with.
I'm laughing because there's a lot
Patricia
of truth
says
in
get
that
some
statement.
pie to go with a ham sandwich. Zeb stopped eating sugar again. So.
Yeah, I'm getting too big. I had to like cut something out. This is my personality trait. I'm either all in or I'm none at all. So right now I'm none at all. And
no
pretty
sugar.
soon I'll be, I'm like, oh, when I started eating sugar again, I'm like, oh, it'll just be a little bit. I'll be able to control it. I won't eat that much. I've been off of it for a year. I've been abstaining for an entire year. About 2 weeks in, I'm like over here and I've got candy corns and a Twinkie and a candy bar. And then, there's some ice cream later in the day. I just can't control it. So I have to do all or nothing.
His 38s weren't fitting. And he's like, I either got to go to a 2X shirt and some 40s or I got to stop eating sugar. So if it were me, I'd just buy stretchy pants because that's how I roll.
It's really just the sugar. Like it's all the processed sugar foods that get me.
All right. You didn't miss everything, Grambo. We still got junk for you.
I have one of the coolest things and we haven't showed it yet.
$8.95 is how much we're selling it for. It came from Rachel, so it's free, but I would have paid up to $1 for it.
Is this like not a warmer?
Debbie says she has good keto treat referrals. He actually doesn't like keto.
I don't substitute. If I eat sugars, I keep it under 20 grams and it's all natural from like a banana or an apple, or I might splurge and have a piece of bread. Carbs are lots of sugars. So I count that towards my 20 grams.
All right. Oh, okay. So this is like the deal of the century. Comment if you have ever made a coffee filter wreath. I've made about 40 in my lifetime.
Take hours.
I'm pretty sure I did not make this one. Nope, I didn't.
Nope.
So these take forever and ever. I'm selling for $22.95, which is a deal because when you do a wreath like this, you have to dye the coffee filters and then spend like 8 hours gluing them on. It takes forever. And we actually have a video on it somewhere, how to make a coffee filter wreath.
We do.
So if you want to make your own wreath, we have a video from many years ago.
It's like 4.
Well, it feels like forever. It's been a long time. Or you can buy this one for $22.95.
All right.
And it was from Rachel, and I would have paid up to $5 for it at the thrift store.
One of the coolest things, this was from the yard sale, and this was one of the things we were like, they pulled it down while we were there out of the garage. We're like, oh, you guys should probably keep that. This is like a family heirloom from people down the street.
They repaired it.
It's still, I'll show you the repair in a sec. It's still got one of the leather straps on here. You could easily add a second one. Uh-oh, there goes the Fire King.
It's sold. Don't break it.
It's okay. I just deemed it. Okay, so the inside is a little tattered, but I think it's a great riser for like an island or whatever you're doing.
To decorate with. It even has the American Express system, and it's got like the gal's original handwriting on there. It's so cute.
Yeah. So this is L.E.W. Larson.
And she was going to where was it? Camas, Utah, which is just outside of Park City.
Yeah, and Camas is a tiny little town and still is.
So I paid $20 for this because it is a really cool find. It is legit old.
Look at the stitching on the repair over here.
I love the repair. And I'm selling it for $49.95.
It's just a great piece. Yeah. Leather, suitcase, antique.
It'd be really cute with how I would style it is like on a lower coffee table. And then I would put like a silver tray on it and then decorate on the silver tray. Like a tarnished silver would be really cute on this. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we had a question.
So this needs glued back down, but we will leave that on there.
Yeah, we'll leave it on there. This, I'm actually just going to take a little bit of liquid patina and glue this on so it doesn't come off. Not so much it's like shiny, but keeps it on there.
The latch does also work.
Channel membership. Somebody had a question. You'll see if you're watching on YouTube, there's a lot of little birds next to people's names. It means they're channel members. It's like $5.99 depending on where you live is how much it'll charge you. And you get 2 extra live videos a month. And then we also provide you with printables that you can print up to 100 copies. You also get custom emojis. And once you click the join button, which is right next to the subscribe button, you will automatically be in channel membership. And so we take on the community tab on YouTube, we post the links to the live videos, the printables, and I think that's it. But for just channel members. And so if you go to the community tab after you're a member, you'll see that. So you can scroll back, you can watch old live videos. And we do leave the printables up for 45 days. So you can go back, print last month's printable, probably the month before that because we're not.
Printables are either art we've done, fun pictures we've taken. A lot of people, you can print up to 100 copies so you can use them to do stuff for your booths or craft fairs or classes or whatever. And recently we've been incorporating like fun art that you can color in and like watercolor and black and whites. It's good stuff.
They're fun. We also have business coaching. If you go to JamiRayVintage.com, we have business coaching. And the information is on that link. Caitlin can drop that. And that is actually a weekly live video plus coaching throughout the week. And we share lots of in-depth information that the general public would probably find boring. But if you're in the business, it's fun because we share like ways that we've grown. And we try new things to let you know how it works out. So I think that is all.
That's everything. So so
we're going to show you the floor now.
We had some other items that didn't make the cut because they're huge and we just cramped on space. We'll show those to you probably next week.
I thought we could do a live video.
Yeah, or maybe in a shop. I really got this thing wrapped around me here.
Yeah, please don't choke yourself.
Or maybe in like a shop tour. Oh, this is thin enough. I could have just flexed my neck. I'm broken.
Oh, you're so strong. We have sold like 6 or 7 pieces of furniture in the last week. It's crazy. So we do need to paint some bigger pieces. So maybe we'll get a few things painted and put in the shop this week and we'll take you along.
Okay, I'm gonna pan.
Hi, Debbie. I did see that she's on the chat. Sorry guys, I got distracted. Oh, Lisa joined channel membership. Whoop whoop. So make sure, Lisa, that you check out the community tab, scroll back and look how white. Okay, distraction. Sorry, Lisa.
This is super white. So you can see here the difference in the floors and how dirty we got them by still doing construction.
So dirty, clean.
That's mopped.
And this is mopped.
That's been mopped.
Like this it would not come any cleaner than this. And we don't have any subfloor. So this will get cracks along each plank because we have no subfloor. So there's flex involved, but it's a lot cleaner. And we actually wound up going with a product that has a built-in sealer. I hope it doesn't suck. But that way, if we need to touch it up, we can just roll it and go.
Watch out for the stuff on the island.
Oh.
All the painting stuff that I couldn't get to because I painted myself out of the room is still over there.
Show them the space that we had to. Oh, my shirt is new too. If you guys like to buy the clothes at JRV at JamiRayVintage.com, this is in JRV Closet. This sweatshirt just came in. You guys like it with my shorts? These are actually sub shorts.
All right, so this is where all the decor, the fabulous French clock that we got in Round Top, Texas, and the couches and the huge. We were sitting at the dining table here, and there's the Roomba over in the corner, and then all the stuff they got stacked over here. This is how we're living right now. And the fridge and freezer are right on the other side of that wall, on the other side of the clock. And we can't get to them because no walking on this floor for 24 hours.
I forgot how much it sucks to eat out all the time. We used to eat out a lot when we were building the house. But the last few days we've had to eat out. I'm like, if I have to look at another cheeseburger.
She's like, do we have to eat another cheeseburger? I'm like, it's the only thing close. We got to get to the next game.
All right, guys. I think that's it for now, but we are super excited. It isn't as bright white as it looks on camera. It's just we went with a gloss finish, so it's a little bit shiny and reflective. And don't worry, we'll get it dirty real soon.
I will commit to you next week. We will paint. We will do some painting. We will upcycle some smalls. I'll let Jamie show you all the stuff, and I'll start painting early.
Thanks for joining us tonight and being patient with the craziness that is our life. I know sometimes on these Saturday Night Lives, you never know what you're going to get. But we are committed to going live, even if we are in the middle of a project. We had to think really hard. We weren't sure how we were going to do this, and I had to rearrange to fit space in here for us. But
at one point, she's like, maybe we just throw everything on the bed upstairs and we just show we got good lighting in our bedroom. She's like, we got good lighting in the bedroom. We can just do it up there, right? I'm like, then I got to haul it all upstairs and then downstairs, and this was better, even though I did bring it in the window over here.
My mom and Eliza were poking stuff through the window.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us. You can shop at JamiRayVintage.com. If you like this video, if you're on Facebook, be sure to hit share. If you're on YouTube, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY.
Love you guys. Thanks for joining us. All right, now at least you don't have to reach to get to the camera.
You could just hit end right there.
End broadcast.